What's good, y'all? It's your boy Marsko Music, and today I want to talk to you guys about smaller artists getting features from bigger artists before they really build up their own fan base. And once I start talking about it, it's gonna make a lot more sense. I wanted to talk about this today because, I've recently been thinking about Blockboy JB and just why he never blew up more than Look Alive, because he's a solid rapper. Like, he makes good music. And he's from Memphis, which is a bubbling music scene with artists like Lee Choppa and Pusaisi coming out of there. It just kind of always surprised me that he didn't get bigger than what he was. And lately, I just really been thinking about it a lot. And it finally came to me. Major features don't really help an artist grow or attain the levels that they really want to, or stay there for a long time. Even if they do reach higher levels, it's an artificial boost. The way I see it, a major feature only puts you in front of the eyes that you wouldn't have been in front of before. And at the end of the day, your true talent's going to shine. A major feature will give you a temporary boost and it might give you a big song, but it really is up to the artist and their musical talent to maintain that momentum and keep going. Okay, so stay with me on this one. I'm about to start getting a little bit conceptual. So I think that every person who makes music has a potential, or that they'll hit, or they have a ceiling of how many fans they can have and how far they can go in the music industry. And I think an artist getting a major feature, all it really does is skyrocket them and put them close to their ceiling faster than they would have gotten without that feature. Because at the end of the day, music speaks for itself, and if you're talented and you keep working hard, the fans will come whether you get a major feature or not. And if you're a really trash rapper and you get a major feature, yes, you'll be in front of a lot of eyes, and that song might blow and you'll get more eyes. But at the end of the day, those fans won't stick around. And the same thing goes for artists signed to major labels too. Because labels at the end of the day are just big machines that put money behind artists. And every artist on a label doesn't deserve to be on a label. Even looking back at the Young Money days, there were artists like Gutta Gutta, Lil Twist, Lil Chucky, these people probably don't even sound like people to you anymore. But back in the day, these artists were people that were in the mainstream eye because they were around Lil Wayne and Drake and everything, and they used to get lots of money put behind them. But you see what it got them. We know who they are, but we don't listen to their music because all that buzz was artificial. Just because they had a lot of money behind them, their music didn't speak for themselves. And a more modern example would be CJ. His song Whoopty, which I would say hands down is a good song. He hopped in his bag on that one. But for the most part, he wouldn't have blown up if he didn't have all the labels behind him and things like that. And we'll see in a year or so, being put on a major label probably really pushed him through his fan ceiling. But at the end of the day, he will come back down. But then we do have artists, for examples, who get major features and then they run away with them and they end up blowing up and doing a lot with them because they're very talented. Once again, going back to another artist who got a Drake feature, Lil Baby. I had never heard Lil Baby until I heard him on his Yes Indeed feature with Drake. And then ever since then, Lil Baby has not stopped running. He's been taking off. And even, well, okay, I guess we're just talking about the Drake stimulus package again. But Lil Durk, another artist who got a Drake feature. Lil Durk was in the game for years, and he had been working hard and just and he was already popping. He had some buzz in the game, but Lil Durk's fan ceiling must have been up here, and when he got that Drake feature, it really just shot him super up there. Because every year Lil Durk was slowly progressing and getting higher and higher and closer to his fan ceiling, but Drake took him from slowly progressing upwards like this to just boom, hitting straight to his fan ceiling. And this is the highest we've ever seen Lil Durk in his career. So I guess that was my video / rant / just my thought process and what goes through my head at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because yes, it is 2 o'clock in the morning while I'm recording this video. But let me know what your guys' thoughts on what I just talked about. And do you think that major features can push an artist past their fan ceiling? I appreciate you watching. Marsko Music out. Bow!